Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about sentence. So what actually sentence is? A sentence gives a complete thought. Here I will give an example. My dad grows an orange tree. This sentence tells who grows an orange tree. And also this sentence tells what my dad does. That's why this sentence is a complete thought. Okay? But not all group of words give a complete thought. This is the example, my dad and I. This group of words does not tell what my dad and I do. Some part of the thought is missing. And this group of words is not a complete thought. Usually we call it as a fragment. Okay, so a fragment is not a complete thought and it is not a sentence. We're going to see another example. The apple trees bloom in spring. Do you think this is a sentence or a fragment? Yep, this is a sentence. Green leaves on them. What do you call it? Is it a sentence? No, this is not a sentence. This is only a fragment. Some apples are golden. Is it a sentence? Yes, because it shows a complete thought. You have apples. What? Why? What happened to the apples? The apples are golden, like that. Red and green too. Well, suddenly appear red and green too. But what is that? You don't know, so this is not a sentence. The green apples taste tart. Do you think it also a fragment? No, this is a sentence already. Makes good pie. The question is what makes good pies? So this is a fragment. This is not a sentence. Okay, there are two parts of a sentence. The first one is subject part, and the second one is action part. Subject is who or what the sentence is about. Okay, just like my dad grows an orange tree. Who? My dad. The first part of sentence usually is called subject. Okay, usually called subject. So maybe later on you will find that the first one is not a subject, but time, telling about time. But then when you come into the sentence, it shows subjects. Okay, we will look at the example. Joe ran to the park. Joe here is someone who the sentence is about, right? It's about Joe. And then the second part, the rest of the part, tells the action that Joe did. Ran to the park, like that. So Joe is the subject of the sentence. The rowboat was empty. The rowboat show what the sentence all about. What was empty? the rowboat. And then what happened to the rowboat? Yeah, it tells about the rowboat. The rowboat was empty. So the rowboat here is the subject of the sentence. Now, action parts. The second part of a sentence, we call it as the action. So, after subject, in English, it is directly the action parts. It tells what the subject does. Remember, sometimes a subject is just one word, but sometimes a subject is a group of words. For example, my dad and I were going to the school. So the subject is my dad and I. So that was not a word. That's a group of words. Now look at another example. The ladybug crawled up the wall. The ladybug is subject, yeah. And then the second part of the sentence, action that the ladybug did. She crawled up. So crawled up the wall is the action part of the sentence. So remember, sentence begins with capital letter and end with punctuation. We have period, question mark, exclamation, yeah. But we are going to learn about specific types with specific punctuation in the next part of the video. Okay, until here you have just learned about sentence, fragment, subject, and action part, or later on we call it predicate. Okay, I hope this video helps you to learn. Okay, see you. Bye bye.